Hello guys, and welcome to my poor man's raking build, Infernal Blow, Dominating Blow, Facebreaker guide. Now, this is Infernal Blow, Dominating Blow version of the Facebreakers because I found them really powerful and strong during Nemesis. But this character is in a soft right now. I'll show the video in the link below the YouTube video, and you can see it. And okay, let's start it. Why would you use this build and what can you do with this build? Well, first of all, you're a templar. You're a mighty templar who has no pants. Second of all, you're gonna deal huge AoE explosions. AoE means area of effect, and with just a couple of items, your build is gonna be relatively cheap and strong. This will take you to a very high level maps, like 72 to 73, with only few key uniques that gonna make it happen, like Meganards and Facebreakers. And it allows you to clear maps very fast and very efficiently. And it's quite popular, which will make you very likable in parties. Well, at least in Pathofexile parties. While Infernal Blow will provide you with the huge life-based explosions, Dominating Blow will allow you to have a lot of friends just with a couple of hits. So, let's take a look at the build strengths and weaknesses. Well, the first strength is you get a lot of DPS just out of those explosions because it's 25% of the of the monster life is exploded. So if you're gonna explode like 10 minions, all of them will receive a lot of damage, alright? Now, it's very gear efficient. I mean, you just need a couple of items and gonna work, like Meganards, as I said, and Facebreakers, and that's about it. And it's really endgame viable, because there's very few things that can kill you, and if you're careful, you can really avoid them. Let's talk about it later. Now, DPS is pretty huge. Without any buffs, you have a 7.6k DPS. That's with the new Facebreakers that has 800. With the legacy ones that has about more, you deal 9k. So the difference is about a couple of thousand damage. With it won't feel it as much. So that's about that. And it's tanky. It's very tanky. It has 4.8k life just with medium gear, and 5.4k armor without any buffs. So let's buff up and see the damage changes. Right now we're sitting at whooping 9.4k armor and at 51 physical reduction, which is huge. It's allowing you to basically face tank quite a few hits before you go down. And the damage wise, now our Infernal Blow is at 10k DPS. Let's take a look at how much our Dominating Blow deals. It's at 8.5k. Now, it's only level 10 because of this huge mana consumption, and my regen right now is 269 life per second. So with the multi-strike, I can out-regen that, and I'm gonna be just fine, as we'll show you later on. So let's talk about the gear dependency, right? So Facebreakers, Meganards, and yes, that's it. Just two uniques, and you make this build work. There are all of the durations like Bringer of Rain, and there's Aegis Aurora for your shield, right? No, but it's not one of them. This is a poor man's breaking build, which is fast and reliable. So you can always transform it into that build. It's just a couple of items and passive tree changes, which is not really hard. So now your damage comes out of your jewelry, right? Now iron rings are really good. Well, because they have already 1 to 4 physical damage, and it's multiplied 800 times, you know, it's quite a bit, okay? So jewelry has to have some sort of physical damage. Anything else goes. Life, intelligence as well is the lowest side of this build, but you can get in jewelry again. So as much as possible physical damage, life, and resistances has to be in your rings. Rest of it, whatever you can scrape out of your gear. 5 link is preferable, but you can do the 4 link because our single target is Frenzy, which sits at 7.7k DPS, and the link is Frenzy, melee physical damage, blood magic, and multi-strike, while our main skill link is Infernal Blow, multi-strike, physical damage, melee splash, and blood magic. Now, my gems have 20 quality, both melee splash and Infernal Blow, because both of them increases the area of effect, and since you're a Templar, right, you get all those nodes right there, which give you additional 20% of the damage. A link did 3 in a passive, in a YouTube comments video where you can see it and you can either use it or use it as well, because a lot of people think that Lava Lash, the 30 increased fire damage weapons, work with Infernal Blow. It does work, but since it says with weapons and you don't wear one, it does not work. So that's about it. Now let's play a map and see how it works out. The map I picked up is really easy because it's a softcore and I have nothing in there. I'm just using it to show you the character, which a lot of people asked for it. Now it's only burning ground and monsters are immune to curses. So let's play it and see how it goes. Oh, while I'm playing, I'm gonna try to narrate it and explain how it is. I mean, the build itself is pretty awesome. I will show you both. I will show you both the Infernal Blow and Dominating Blow version in this guide. But as you can see, you just destroy everything. Now let's try the bigger pack. There we go. This is a pretty big pack, so let's break that up. Now as you can see, I just face tanked quite a big pack, and I just hit it with a couple of hits and it was done. Now the reason why I might consider the phase breakers are weak, because you have no weapon, and weapon can have really nice stats. I mean, it's really hard to replace them as the game progresses. As you can see, it's just beautiful in that area, man. So how you can negate the physical reflect and elemental reflect. Physical reflect is always going to be negated by your armor and granite flask and endurance charges, which you're going to have them both. And elemental reflect, since you deal a lot of fire damage mainly, you can have a ruby flask in your flasks. But I'm using double quicksilver because the mobility of this character is very limited. Therefore, you're gonna have to figure out the way how to move faster. So double quicksilver seems to do the trick, and 50 movement speed boots. So that's what are with Infernal Blow. Let's take a look at Dominating Blow. Right, Dominating Blow. Okay, let's go. Now, Dominating Blow will allow you to do maps, hard maps, a lot safer than it is, because you're gonna have a huge number of minions following you and taking damage for you. As you can see, I'm gonna have about 30-40 of them right now. It's gonna lag your screen a little bit, I'm sorry for that, but it is what it is. The more lights you have, the more PvE lags. Now, as you can see, you can take no damage, because monsters prioritize your minions first, right? So, and you just keep getting those minions, because since it's level 10 and it's 20 quality gem, it's gonna give you a whooping 30 seconds of use of those minions. And in those 30 seconds, you are more likely to kill at least a couple of minions. They're gonna tank it for you. And you get all those nice auras when you're using them. It's pretty awesome. I mean, when you have like a faster movement, faster attack and movement aura, it's very nice on you. You get this buff as well as the minions, so it's basically another buff to you put in your party. You can also dominate totems, but you cannot dominate the bosses, unfortunately. So no piety for you, bro. So there we go. This is the aura. As you can see, my life is pretty steady unless I go in first. There you go. My movement speed right now is at 105%, just because I have this minion with this aura, right? As you can see, you get really fast. And the map clear speed, I mean, there's very few things that can stop you. I mean, in DPS as well, at 10k, if you're gonna get the aura that you get. And as you can see, those minions are affected, like they behave like a normal NPCs in the game. So this is my build, and this is how it worked out. Again, I will leave the tree in the YouTube video after the comments, so you can see it. And I hope you like it. I'll make my ranger build today or in a couple days, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, this guy was a nemesis and he died or something really ugly. I'll leave the rip video in below comments. So thanks for watching and I hope you enjoy it.